Welp, here we are on YouTube, and Welp, there you are out there in YouTube land watching this. We're glad you're here. We're glad that you showed up to watch the three of us fumble our way through this. If you've been watching our channel, you know that we have an extensive library of One Direction and One Direction related content. And this is no exception. This is another Harry Styles video. Now, if you know this about our channel, you know that Ryan and I have reacted to quite a bit of Harry Styles and One Direction related content. But Danielle is a noob, a One Direction, a virgin, as you will. Mm-hmm. And so Alina, who's one of our patrons, has picked up on this and has given a little bit of information about this request. Thank you, Alina, for giving this to us. This is what she has to say. You've already heard Matilda. You've already heard Matilda a few times. And as you know, it's from Harry Styles' third and latest album, Harry's House. I chose the studio version not only because I want Danielle to experience the level of sound and production in Harry's songs as they were released, but also to appreciate the clear instrumentation and Harry's harmonies, which you don't always get in a live performance. In writing this song, Harry drew inspiration from Roald Dahl's book, Matilda. Okay, I was going to ask that. I wondered if that was the thing. So I'm just sorry, that was my side notes. The song reflects a recurring theme in the album that home is not a place, but a state of mind.
Wow, very powerful. Very powerful write-up, Alina. Mm-hmm. All right, I think we're set up. I think we're good to go with that. That's have you ever read Roald Dahl books before, either of you?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah. What was the ones you read, Nathan?
James and the Giant Peach, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
There's other ones. There's some that
are a little more Big adult. Friendly Giant. Yep. Okay, just a little side note. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl, of course, wonderful book. Mm-hmm. It was the first book I read as an 8-year-old. Like it was the first like real book I read. I remember my parents kind of gave me as a challenge, like, Ryan, I think you can stop reading younger books. Let's try it. And I remember that was the book that made me fall in love with reading. There you go.
Really?
Yeah. When I fit, because there's no pictures in the book, right? It's like I'm just reading words, but the images were in my mind. So it was when I first discovered, like, oh, you create the images in your mind when you read a book. So it was really exciting. Yeah.
That was the book that made me fall in love with chocolate.
You were riding your bike to the sound of It's No Big Deal, trying to lift off the ground on those old 2 wheels. Nothing about the way that you were treated ever seemed especially alarming till now. So you tie up your hair and you smile like it's no big deal. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know, and not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. Matilda, you talk of the pain like it's all alright. I know that you feel like a piece of you's dead inside. You showed me a power that is strong enough to bring sun to the darkest days. It's none of my business, but it's just been on my mind. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know, and not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. You can see the world, following the seasons, anywhere you go. You don't need a reason cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own. time, make your tea and your toast. You framed all your posters and dyed your clothes. Ooh, you don't have to go. You don't have to go home. Oh, there's a long way to go. I don't believe that time will change your mind. In other words, I know they won't love you anymore as long as you can let them go. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love. You don't have to be sorry, no.
I agree, MJL. It is a sad song, but like at the same time, it does have a lot of hope embedded there in the lines. I mean, I know the song already. Like it's a song that comes up on my not on my workout playlist. I have another playlist. It's kind of like my background.
I thought your workout playlist. You can let it go.
You can let it go. No, it's not on that playlist. It's just kind of in my background music playlist. And so it comes up every once in a while, and I love this song. I think it's very beautiful. It's one that it's not that it's different from the other ones, but it has a different sound than the other songs.
I think it was beautiful. That's definitely going on the playlist. It was very acoustic. It was very, I like to hear his vocals. I thought it was a really pretty song. So it's definitely probably one of my favorite Harry Styles songs that I've heard thus far. So.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, indeed.
This is kind of like, I love that Cecilia's like, yeah, I would say that it's in my, as far as Harry goes, it's one of the ones that when it comes up on by background music, it's one that I love the feel of it. Thematically, it's kind of, I don't know. It feels a little bit like he's teasing a darker side of that, like with some of those lyrics. You don't have to go home. It's kind of like why don't you have to go home? Is there what's wrong with home? You don't have to bring your family, but you can start a family. It's sort of I don't know. I don't know Matilda at all. Like I don't know the Roald Dahl story, in any way, shape, or form. So I'm kind of clueless about that story. So I wonder for people who do know the story, how it relates to the story. But I don't know. I like it.
I might be able to add a little bit of context with your question.
Okay.
So Matilda is a novel about a gifted child in a neglectful home. That's the overall theme there. Okay, so Harry Styles had a friend in real life that he wrote about this song about that friend, but he used Matilda so we don't even know the gender of the friend. It could be a girl, it could be a guy, whatever. So Matilda is the talking point, but because it also reflects, I guess his friend had the same issues, a gifted person in a neglectful home. So we've listened to Zane Lowe do interviews. He's really good. And Harry, in an interview with Zane Lowe, he did explain that he wrote it as a way to listen and offer support without centering himself, emphasizing that family isn't limited to blood relations. He said that the lyrics encourage the subject to, quote, let it go, pursue happiness independently, and build a, quote, new family of supportive people, serving as a comforting anthem for anyone who's faced similar struggles. So you get, of course, the idea that yes, like sometimes some families, for some people, you don't get to choose your family, and sometimes that choice that wasn't made for you isn't always positive. People are very blessed when they have a positive family life, but if you don't have that, Harry's saying, of course, this in his friend, like, hey, because we know Harry had a great relationship with his mother, but if he had a friend who didn't, let's say, so he's saying, hey, you can throw a party full of everyone you know, and you don't have to invite your family because they never showed you love. He literally says that in the song. So it's okay. It's your birthday party, or it's your whatever anniversary party. It's whatever. It's your celebration, your graduation party, whatever it is. You can invite anyone you want. It doesn't have to be family if they don't make you happy. So it's a simple message, but it kind of, or it doesn't have to be just family. It could be any kind of toxic person in your life, a work friend, a neighbor, even, or whatever it is. Like, you can start saying no to these people. You can let them go. You don't have to hang on to these people. And I know I've been guilty of that. Like, I feel obligated to have a friendship with this person, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Sorry, what are we laughing at? Sorry.
Oh, not laughing at anything.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard. Sorry, I'm looking at something. I don't have us on screen. Nope. I thought I heard chuckling, so I thought comic.
No, I was kind of like, Celia said, right on point, Ryan. Like,
yeah,
you nailed it.
So yeah, that's what I get from that is don't hold on to toxicity. So it's at this time I'd like to announce my departure from the Welp channel. Okay. All right, that went over like a lead balloon. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. No, I love you guys. And we love our Welpdom. That's what we always try to do here. The Welpdom is not a toxic place. That is for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Any final thoughts from anyone? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Well, I think that if you are a person of normal human structure, you can go to the link in the bottom of this video, and that's where you request things. It's a portal to a happy land where you get to do more of these. So that's the way it works, and we'll see you in the next one.
I come from planet Welp. From planet Welp. I come from